Hello, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time, please take the time to subscribe, hit the notification button so that you would always be the first to know whenever I put up or post. So my name is Sandra Wycliffe. I am a life strategist, a freedom lifestyle coach for women. I help women transform their minds, their bodies, and their spirit. Okay, and also elevate their income. So today's topic is centered around 3 ways on how you can begin to live your life by design and no longer by default. Okay, this is setting out deliberately, intentionally setting out to create the life that you love. Okay, so I believe to live a life by design starts with the right mindset. The right mindset has a huge role to play, and of course then you will have to get clear on your desires. You have to get clear on what your desires are, your passions, your interests, what literally makes you tick. Okay, and what's equally important is to be aware, or at least acknowledge the fact that whatever that is for you, it must be possible. You must believe that it is possible for you. Okay, that which you are desiring, and of course with the right help or training, that it is also achievable. Hence the beautiful popular quote by Napoleon Hill, which says, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. So number 2 is figure out what you are passionate about. Okay, figure out what you're passionate about, and the way to know this is to think about your profound interests and hobbies. And if by any chance or for any reason this is still very grey or wobbly in your mind, perhaps these 3 questions can serve as a guide to help you perhaps further decipher what these passions are. All right, so for example, question 1 is, what are you curious about? Right, what grabs your curiosity? And then of course, what captivates your daydream? Right, what makes your heart sing? That's number 3. What makes your heart sing? What's that thing that when you see or hear just makes you leap for joy, right? It puts oxygen in your soul. What's that thing? And outside of these 3 questions, we are surrounded, by our friends, our families, our neighbors, our teachers, our colleagues, right? And one way or the other, right, at some point in time, you may have been told by your parents or your loved one or your colleague or a friend or a teacher something unique and significant about your life. Things regarding, your passions. You love to sing. You can sing, girl. Right? Things like that. You may not even be aware. I love to sing. That's one of my interests, my passions, right? I just love to naturally sing. And people have commented on that. They've told me even way before I was able to acknowledge it on my own. Right? And again, you get this kind of feedback from people around you. Things that you cannot see, the greatness that you cannot see, that they can see, they can perceive, and they tell you about it. To you, you can't see it because it's so natural, it's so common, it's so easy. It comes to you easy, it comes to you naturally, right? But it's important to begin to, discover what these are. Okay, and in my case, I had a personal story where after I had completed one of my college in the United Kingdom, my then sociology teacher, I had just been in that college for like 6 months. My then sociology teacher, at the end of the academic year, she hand wrote on my certificate of achievement and wrote the following: Sandra Nee Comer, most likely to be mistaken for Oprah Winfrey, right? And this was over 20 years ago. And at that time, I didn't even have the full sense to grasp exactly what she meant or what she was saying. I was just a student, coming from Nigeria, ambitious, and just wanted to further my studies abroad in the United Kingdom. And here I was, somebody who has never met me before, but of course I haven't spent 6 months with her, could tell that my life is worthwhile, could tell that I had some specific or, I don't know, unique gifts or interests that will make her, sort of see me in this particular light, right? Which is absolutely great. The same for each and every one of you. There's something unique about each and every one of you. Your passions, your interests, your desires have been put in you for your unique living, for your unique life, and for your unique contribution to the earth, right? So, take your time to figure out what you are passionate about. And just to further buttress the point that I'm making around figuring out what you're passionate about, is this beautiful quote that I love so much, and it goes thus: if you choose to be less than what you are capable of being, no one is obligated to stop you. Okay, because you are the master of your fate and the captain of your soul. All right, so start creating the life that you love. Okay, start creating the life that you love, and as we mentioned, it starts with the right mindset, and of course, figuring out these other parts of what your passion looks like. Okay, thank you for listening. I'll come your way again soon. Bye for now.